morning greetings, we've talked about that a lot, and I wanted to talk about that more. There is data, research data, that shows how impactful greeting each student at your door can be. It's amazing. Research shows that if you do this on a regular basis every morning, students are greeted coming in your building, coming in your door. You're not sitting at your desk, you're not in the back corner, but you are at your door greeting students. It increases academic academic engagement by 20%, decreases behavioral incidents by 9%. That is an easy thing to do every day. Easy.
And they'll call you out when you don't do it, because if you get stuck for some reason, someone calls you, they'll say, Mrs. Thomas, is something wrong? You were at the door.
Right.
No.
They like
Sergeant Such called me and I had to answer the phone.
Right, but it is so impactful. And you talk about how you have good rapport with your students and they don't do stuff for you. That's probably one of the main reasons. You're welcoming them each and every day into your school environment. You're welcoming them to your home per se. That's how I look at it. Your classroom is your home. And you would never just let somebody walk in your home and just you would welcome them, you'd greet them, you'd say you were happy to see them that day. That is such a great strategy and easy to do, but there's so much research that supports it. I was on a training that talked about an elementary school that were having behavioral issues, and their write-ups were 8:30 to 9 was their biggest time of discipline write-ups, which to me is crazy in elementary world because it's usually lunch and afternoon. It goes crazy. So they made 3 changes. They looked at this data. First, they made sure everybody had breakfast. I think they got grant funding to support that. Secondly, they made sure every student was greeted at the door when they walked in the front door and when they walked in the door of their classroom. And third, they started their day with a non-academic activity. Some type of relationship building activity or something that was easy for all the students so they wouldn't feel like lack of confidence or overwhelmed at the beginning of the day. That had a drastic impact on their behaviors. Their behavior during that time increased, and there wasn't as many office referrals. I don't remember the specific data on that, but just looking at things like that from a holistic approach can have so much of an